Blackout. Blackout is a phrase coined by Fred Schumacher in Extraordinary Golf, which I'm sure you would have read by now. Blackout is the lack of awareness of any movement that your body is making. So it doesn't necessarily mean that when you're aware you're making the right movement, but what it normally offers us is potential in perpetuity. So if we were, when we bring people's movements into their awareness or their ability to focus in on what they're feeling, then we offer ourselves all sorts of opportunities for learning. Now, it could be that they're already doing what they would need to do correctly, or what they are doing is correct. So some people have a fear that actually bringing something into their attention of what they're doing could actually mean that they would lose it. I would definitely refute that. So if awareness is the most important thing about learning, if it is the reason why some people play incredible golf and some people don't, we can see how that being aware of what it is that we do might well transform into what it is that we want to do, just because we can sense whether it's doing what it should be doing. So it's certainly this ability to bring anything that people do out of blackout into awareness is not only an opportunity for game improvement, but it's an opportunity for engagement. So it's definitely a belief of mine that the game of golf is not only just that game of golf, but the activity of moving our body to move the club head, club face, club shaft, to move that ball to a designated place will be enhanced. The experience will be enhanced. The experience will be better if we could actually feel how we do that as we do it. So in other words, if we're present in that action, it has the potential to give us more satisfaction, more enjoyment, more engagement than if we didn't. So kind of like, would we like to just stand there with what we do and hit the ball like Tiger Woods, or would we like to sense how our body's moving to hit the ball like Tiger Woods? And I think that if we asked anybody that question at a deep level, they would, on careful thought, come back to you and say, yes, I'd like to feel what I actually do. So we have to be aware that blackout exists. We need to understand that even whatever somebody's doing now, the first thing that we need to do is bring them out of blackout. We can do that by just asking them, what do they notice about this? What do they notice about that? Do they notice what it looks like? What does it sound like? What does it feel like? We can enhance those feelings by shutting the eyes, by pain. So in other words, we pinch somebody at a certain place in their body, that we're going to know what that hand is doing, just because we've got some sense of awareness there. It's why, to some degree, when used properly, teaching aids can help us understand and construct a movement that becomes automatic. So there may be many other ways to bring people out of blackout, but it is, if we're building a practice of long term, the sooner that we train our clients to understand that being aware of what we're doing is more important than what we're doing, and will form the basis for any change that may manifest itself in improved performance. I certainly recommend that you read what Fred Schumacher has to say about blackout and then adopt this as a powerful belief and follow it through.